Hello, everyone. So happy to see you. It's Manic Monday. Woohoo! Can't help but get that in there since it only happens once a week. Thank goodness. Okay, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tommy Lee Master with TommyCLeemaster.com. And today, our subject, 5 simple things, pardon me, that you should do every Sunday night to prepare for the week ahead. Well, as you know, being productive means being prepared. So, if you know what you need to do for the week, and you know it ahead of time, you'll know exactly where to jump in there with both feet as soon as you can to get started. So, on the flip side, if you don't take the time to do the preparations, you're going to find yourself flustered, confused, overwhelmed, and totally uncertain, because now you really have to sit down and think through whatever it is you need to do. So, here's a few tips. Number 1, go sit down for about 20 minutes and reflect on what you've already finished. If it's scheduling emails for your list, you can mark that off your to-do list. But your to-do list is always going to be fluid. It keeps moving. And if it stays put, then you are staying put. So, in order for you to know what comes next, you need to take a moment to reflect on the status of where things currently are at. Look through your to-do list for last week and see what you've gotten done, what you didn't get done. And then look in the mirror and ask yourself why certain things did not get done and why others did. So, if something remains on your to-do list for that prior week, then you need to make a decision. You either remove it completely, or you push it all the way to the top, make it a priority, and do that particular item before anything else. So, take the time to do that reflection. It's going to be very, very valuable to you over time. Number 2, organize your to-do list. Base it on a category. So this is something that Tony Robbins speaks on, and Stephen Covey. Lots of folks talk about organizing your to-do list or your to-do items. So, let's go through your list. Organize things by category. Even separate them from random life things and work things. Now, the reason that's helpful is there's 2 reasons why that's helpful, actually. First, it's far less overwhelming to look at your to-do list that's organized by category than it is looking at a long and random list of everything mixed together. So, it can be exhausting because you can bounce back and forth about, So, you're going to be far more efficient when you can remain in one frame of mind for a longer period of time, rather than bouncing between different types of tasks. Organize and you'll be more efficient. We all need to be more efficient. I know I do. So that's something I'm working on. Are you? If not, maybe you should put that on your to-do list. Be more organized. So, do the things on your list that you can ahead of time. If you're automating, then you can set up emails to your list. You can set up posts to any of your groups or forums that you're a part of, and get that all organized for the week. So, if you're going to bring your lunch to work, or you go and you pack your bag in the morning, why don't you do it the night before? Do anything that can get you ahead of time. It gives you a lot more freedom the next day, and it's one or two things that you don't have to think about any longer. And the reasoning behind this is if you have more headspace to think about what's coming up, instead of trying to remember all the things you have to do. Now, you know, I know, everybody on the planet knows Mondays are always packed to the hilt. So, anything you can get done on Sunday evenings, the more the better. Number 4, prioritize your input, not your output. Sundays should be your input days. The start of the week, Monday, is always output focused. So you're going to go to your office or go to school or, where, pardon me, phone call came in. So, even if you go to your own desk, you're going to crank through your work. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? So glad you could join us. See what you're going to see what you're expected to do and what your output's going to be. So, knowing that all of that is around the bend for you, it really is an advantage for you to spend time on Sundays as much as you possibly can on input mode, doing things that feed your creativity and your soul. So when you come back on Monday morning, you're raring to go, you're pumped up, you're fired up, and that's it. The more input leads to better output. So take Sundays and think about prioritizing your input. So, number 5. I'm going to have to stop using that word so much. There it was again. Take time for you is number 5. Finally, take time for you. That should be, thank you for the hand claps, Nick. I appreciate it. That should be the most important part of your Sunday evening. Should be time just for you. And go back over to that idea that I gave you earlier about input versus output. You really need to quiet down and relax in order to get yourself to a sustainable level for the week. One way I have found to do that is meditate. It's funny. Night before last, my 8-year-old grandson, after he said his nightly prayers, he said, I need to meditate, Nana. So, if an 8-year-old finds it important, I think I find it important as well. But it's amazing. Silence actually does wonders for you. And in our hectic lifestyles nowadays, thanks for the thumbs up. It's, it's this, the meditation, the silence, it's amazing what it can do and how it can help you. But another way is do some of your mindset, your reading, educate yourself. Read a book. Not social media. Stay off of social media as much as you can on Sundays. Give yourself some quiet time because social media world is busy. Sometimes way too busy. But just take the time to yourself and sit in silence. If you can sit there for just, say, 15 minutes, no interruptions, no distractions, you're going to be amazed at how refreshed you feel. And then you can go to sleep Sunday evening, ready for the week ahead. So, that's the 5 things you should do Sunday evenings to prepare for the week ahead. We'll recap. Number 1, reflect on what you've already finished. Number 2, organize your to-do items based on category. Number 3, do what you can ahead of time. Number 4, prioritize your input and your output. Number 5, take time for yourself. Do a 10-15 minute meditation daily. It's amazing how much it helps. And you can do your visualization at that time as well. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. So, everyone have a marvelous week. It's Manic Monday. Get out there, kick some booty, do something income producing. Go out, socialize with some folks. It is surprising what can happen in your business when you go out and socialize with folks. It's really surprising. You talk to one person a day, by the end of a year, you've talked to 365. So double that to 2, 3, 4, 5 folks a day. It literally explodes for you. So keep that in mind. Thank you again, Nick. Keep that in mind. Have a great week. Be sure to follow me. Make sure you follow me so that you can get notification of when I go live. And you won't miss the little jewels that I hand out. Everybody have a wonderful day. Check the link in my bio if you want some more advanced training. And bye for now.